Israel-Iran War News Live Update. Iran releases 5 Indian sailors on April seized Israel-linked ship. Iran released 5 Indian sailors jailed since April, and the Indian embassy in Tehran verified their departure. The seamen were among 17 Indian crew members on the Israeli-linked container ship MSC Ares, which Iran captured off the UAE coast on April 13. Iran took the ship into custody after it shut off its radar in local seas. The Indian embassy expressed gratitude for the release and thanked the Iranian authorities for their close cooperation with the embassy and Indian consulate in Bandar Abbas. This release follows extensive efforts by the Indian delegation in Tehran and the Iranian authorities. In India, her family and officials welcomed Intessa Joseph, the only female crew member, back last month. Although the Indian government has not confirmed it, 11 sailors remain in Iran. Last week, Iran's Foreign Minister Hossein Amirabdollahian said the crew of the detained Portuguese-flagged ship linked to Israel was released as a humanitarian measure. Iran claimed the ship was taken for violating maritime regulations and linked it to Israel, which was accused of a drone attack on an Iranian military installation in April. The incident occurred as the U.S. military was increasing its presence in the Middle East due to concerns about an Iranian response to the Israeli attack on the Syrian consulate, which killed 7 Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps members, including 2 generals. 5 Indians among the 25 crew members of an Israel-linked ship imprisoned in the Gulf were released by Iran on May 9, over a month after India's Foreign Minister Jaishankar called to request their early release. Already released was another Indian crew member. Iranian authorities seized the Portugal-flagged MSC Ares cargo ship near the Strait of Hormuz on suspicions of Israeli ownership. Israel-Iran tensions peaked during the seizure. Following the ship's arrest on April 13, with 17 Indians on board, India has been in regular contact with Iran to seek their release. The Indian embassy praised the Iranian authorities for their close communication with the embassy and Indian consulate in Bandar Abbas while announcing their release. MSC Ares freed 5 Indian sailors from Iran tonight. We appreciate the Iranian authorities' close coordination with the embassy and Indian consulate in Bandar Abbas on Thursday, MEA spokesperson Rundir Jaiswal stated on X. 11 Indians remain with Iran after 5 more crew members were released. However, the Indian government has not confirmed this amount. The government announced that 5 Indians, a Filipino, and an Estonian from MSC Ares had been freed today. Already released was another Indian crew member. The MSC Ares, held near the Strait of Hormuz amid rising tensions between Iran and Israel, and the remaining 17 crew were immediately released by Portugal, which hailed the action. Iranian forces launched a huge drone attack on Israel while claiming the container ship had Israeli ties. That unusual action followed a fatal Israeli raid on an Iranian diplomatic complex in Damascus that killed 7 Iranian military commanders. Iran accused the ship's owners of Israeli ties. It is certain that this ship belongs to the Zionist dictatorship, a foreign ministry spokeswoman stated. On April 16, Portugal summoned Iran's ambassador to demand the ship's and crew's release. Iran suggested freeing more crew members on April 27. 10 days ago, the foreign ministers of the 2 countries spoke via phone.